How are you doing? I've been staying here in England for the past 2 months doing an internship in marine biology at the University of Plymouth, and I've been learning a lot about fish and fish habitats and marine biology, and I've been growing up a lot being here on my own, starting a brand new life. And so I wanted to take you along with me on this little bit of my life. Sorry about that. So I've been wanting to share with you this little piece of my life, taking you along with me on this journey of growth and adventure. So yeah, but first let me take you back to the very beginning. I'm going to London today and I am a bit scared, but everything's fine. I just arrived. Okay, so I just came back from the shopping and I'm exhausted. Everything's going to be very chill and I'm going to go to bed very early, I think. Hi, so I still feel very tired, but I am getting ready to go out. Well, I'm actually ready to go out. I'm going to meet up with Emma, with who I'm going to be working in the next 2 months. She is a PhD student, so yeah, she's going to talk about her work and I'm going to be doing some field work with her, so that is quite exciting. And let's go. Well, that was very fun. I had a lovely chat and I really enjoyed myself. And now I'm just going to walk around and just kind of Plymouth. My first few days in England were amazing. Everything was very new to me. I was discovering places, walking around Plymouth, the seaside, parks, and yeah, it was really nice to live this brand new life. Wonderful. And then the internship started and it was even better because I could keep myself busy during the week, doing some office work and even going on field work with my colleagues. And the people I was working with were really, really nice and very friendly and they really welcomed me. But the thing is, once I got home and on weekends, I didn't know anyone. I was feeling quite lonely. And although I was trying to romanticize things and filming the best part of it, I actually felt very frustrated with myself because some days I wouldn't go outside. I would just stay inside on my bed doing nothing productive, and yeah, I was feeling very lazy and not very proud of myself. I even struggled going out for runs, which I don't normally do. Hi, I came back home almost 3 hours ago and I haven't done anything productive. And I'd love to go running, but at the same time I'm a bit scared of going out on my own and exploring on my own when I don't know the place. And I feel very tired. That's maybe why I'm unnecessarily scared. And I've never regretted going on a walk or a run. I always feel happier and lighter once I've come back from it. It's beautiful. I don't have any words to describe it. And so at some points I tried to replace running with going on walks. I haven't done anything with my afternoon. I've been watching my phone, watching my computer, very unproductive. And right now I don't feel very good. I've got a headache and I haven't been out. And so I've decided that every time I spend an unproductive day or afternoon doing nothing but scrolling on my phone, then I need to redeem myself. So right now it's 6:30, maybe more in the afternoon. It's still light outside. And so I'm going on a redemption walk. unfortunately, the habit never stuck, and I kept falling back into my old and bad habits. Life is very easy to romanticize, but I feel like it's very hard to enjoy it when you don't have anyone to share the best moments with. I wasn't lonely the entire time. I did have a friend come over and we had an amazing time together, and the people I was working with were great, and then my boyfriend also came for 2 weeks in England and we had an amazing time doing many hikes and runs. But outside of that, yeah, everything was very slow and quiet. I've been talking about the fact that I'm here to do an internship since the beginning of this video. Well, what is this internship about? You may or may not ask yourselves. So I'll be explaining that to you now, and hopefully it will be quite interesting. So I'm doing this internship in marine biology, and it's all about fish and fish habitats, and more specifically juvenile fish. So I've got this little post-it here to talk about some key facts that I wanted to share with you about this internship and the things I've been learning, which are quite interesting. So I'm working with this research unit, which is called the Fish Habitat Research Unit here at the University of Plymouth. The people I've been working with study juvenile fish and where they live and how they live in different habitats. Usually mature fish live offshore, they reproduce offshore, they spawn offshore, and then usually the juvenile could go back inshore where they grow up, and so they usually live in very shallow waters. We've got, for example, soles and flatfish, juvenile flatfish, who live in sandy areas because they can hide easily in the sand. And I've also seen bass and mullets who usually grow up in marshes and in very vegetated areas to hide and hunt more easily. So basically what they've been doing is studying these juvenile habitats, which they call nurseries, and they're trying to assess the quality of nurseries and factors that impact fish growth, juvenile growth, to maintain fish population, because maintaining juvenile fish population is important to maintain adult fish population, and also studying restored habitats to see if juveniles and fish and other species live in these restored habitats if they are being used. So what I've been doing during this internship is a lot of office work. I've been coding a lot with RStudio, doing some graphs and studying data that I've been collecting. I've been analysing footage from video monitoring, so cameras that are monitoring fish habitats, counting fish, trying to identify them, and then with all the data I'm collecting, I'm creating graphs. I'm also spending a lot of time in labs doing some processing. So when we usually do field work, there's bycatch from that field work that we are studying in the labs under microscopes, identifying them, measuring them, sexing them sometimes as well. And then we've been doing a lot of field work as well, which is really cool. That's why I mainly came here. We've been doing field work in marshes. These were the first field work I've done with Emma, who I've talked about. It is 4:30. and I'm ready to go on my first field work. It's quite exciting and they should be arriving really soon.
A technique when it's slippy. Do the long strides. Long.
Then I've been doing as well field work on boats. And that has been very interesting because I've been sick the entire day, first day of boat. And we've also been doing field work on the beaches, which are really nice. These are the best field work I think I've done. The marsh was really fun but very muddy, and the beach is like just nice and pristine and sunny. Hi there, today I am doing my last day of beach sampling. Yeah, I've been doing field work for the past 4 days. Today's the last day and I am taking you along. I've also been keeping this book during my internship, in which I just write what I'm doing every day and what I'm learning every day, and I just wanted to show you a bit what's going on inside of this book. So when I arrived here in Plymouth and I started my internship, what I did was learning how to ID certain species before going out on the field to like have an idea of what I'll be looking at and looking for doing the field work. So I've dedicated a few pages to fish IDing. So these are bass. I've also got gobies. I usually write facts about them, so IDing facts, how to ID them, with a few characteristics they may have, and some habitat facts and other living facts they may have. So when they spawn, how reproduction happens. So I have gobies, mullets. I've been catching a lot of mullets in the marshes. And there's an entire section dedicated to flatfish. We've been catching a lot of flatfish when we were out on the beaches doing some trawling and pipefish as well. Quite a few pipefish. They usually live in vegetated areas because they can easily hide in seaweed, and that's all I've got in there. And I've got other notes from what I've been doing from my personal project I'm working on. So I've been doing some coding on the video monitoring, and these are the pages dedicated to that. So it's very messy, and I'm just enjoying having my little notebook and writing what's going on in here, and so I could reflect back on this internship when it'll be over. Well, it's a bit of a shame because I'll have a few spare pages, and the internship is going to end next week. Next week is going to be my very last week, which I'm a bit sad about. But I'm having a lot of fun.